I need to fix this.
What? Darn natural causes got you once again there, didn't they? Well, you show 'em next time. Would you do that for me, huh?
Sure.
Your Highness, over here. As you may know, lad, I have a connection to the weapons that you use, having once wielded one of them myself. Of course, not knowing its significance back then, but I digress. Sometimes it keeps in touch, and I have a vision from it to impart.
Oh, do you mean a vision from Varatha, the Eternal Spear? That's out of the ordinary, and also a bit concerning. So what did you see?
Well, I saw a great, bearded warrior, bigger than me, pitch black hair, bearing an aspect of Varatha unlike any with which I'm familiar. Then he was gone, but what still lingered were these words. I see you through the eyes of the Crimson Phoenix.
I see you through the eyes of the Crimson Phoenix. I don't understand. What's that supposed to mean?
There's one more thing. This was not my first such vision. Long ago, I saw one of Varatha's other bearers. It was you. Your infernal arms. They must be weapons of the Fates' design. They know already who shall brandish them. Now they ask a favor. Seek Varatha. Speak the words. Go.
I see you through the eyes of the Crimson Phoenix.
Ah, now this is something, lad. I'd hate to think that you've returned to bring me this just for my sake. Though I'm grateful, really.
You've always been there for me, Achilles. Even when Father pushed me away. This is nothing. I don't think I can ever repay you.
Don't you see, boy? You are trapped. My records indicate that you've collected earnings based on some of your accomplishments there, boy. I suppose you need an income of your own, having decided to cut ties and all.
What, you mean the bounties that you've offered up to anybody capable of beating Meg and all your other guardians out there? Don't you think that puts a lot of undue pressure on them, knowing that you've turned them into targets?
They must do better than they have, else they shall be replaced. If they're to grow in their respective roles, they have to know their weaknesses. And so do I. That you collect the bounties for it matters not.
What about the bounties for vanquishing you? Who's your replacement going to be?
Enough. Get out.
Oh, hello. Pray tell me something, Zagreus. How is she lately, Eurydice, I mean. Her hair? Fall colors or full bloom? Her poise? As proud and supple as the oak?
She's all right, Orpheus. Seems comfortable within her little place in Asphodel. The only thing that seems to bother her at all is when I mention you. Is there nothing you can do to patch things up?
Alas, I cannot change the past, my friend. So no. As you can plainly see by now, I'm dead to her. Rightfully so, at that.
But that's just a technicality. I mean, you're here, she's there. So what if you're not breathing anymore? You have all eternity ahead of you. Don't you want to see her again?
Don't I want to see my Eurydice again? Why, yes. That more than anything, my friend. Provided she wanted to see me. I tried once to disturb her everlasting rest, as you well know, and that did not pan out as I had hoped.
You're not making this easy, Orpheus. Thought I'd find Meg here. The lounge is really starting to look nice lately, Dusa. All your hard work is really paying off.
Why, thank you, Prince. It's just that lately, the house contractor's been slightly more agreeable, I guess. Working a little faster, maybe. But there's still a lot we have to do, so you just wait.
I'm looking forward. Do what you will with these, my good chef. Why, thank you. What's new? It's a deal. Thanatos, featured servant of the house. Maybe you'll have something more affordable next time. Work approved. Who am I to stop the shades there in the lounge from cooking up whatever it is they're making?
A senseless change.
Wait. Child, quickly now, before you go. I know how all of this must look. Know that I was true to her, Persephone, and that I think fondly on the time she spent with us.
Of course, Nyx. Though, why did she really leave the Underworld, do you think? Besides, because of me. So what if she thought I died at birth?
She did not feel that she belonged. It was a very difficult adjustment she was forced to make. And she feared that she would inevitably end up caught between Olympus and this realm. That she might start a war.
A war? Wars have been fought for less, I understand. And father must have been a real burden too.
You do not know. Ask her yourself about her time with him. But I have already said too much, and I cannot say more.
You've said more than enough. I'll see you, Nyx.
Your kindness toward me is unnecessary, child. You know I have no expectation of such gifts from you or anyone.
I think of you always, Nyx. You raised me as your own, and I'm grateful for it.
Having invested heavily into the cooking area within the House of Hades, the empty-stomached Zagreus can nonetheless find nothing fit to eat.
It's alright, wasn't hungry anyway.
So, pal, my sources tell me that you made it pretty far, which means my usefulness is coming to an end.
Your usefulness? What, you just mean the standing around letting me lay into you with whatever vicious attack sequence I fancy at the time?
Yeah, once you achieve your goal, my contract's up. You won't need me anymore.
But only if I leave for good, isn't that right? So if I stuck around, you'd stay here too?
Probably, but wait, you're really gonna stay?
Sure looks that way.
Huzzah! Oh, look here, pal, I can't just keep accepting these from you. Now when they're paying me already, I got standards to uphold, you know?
I will look the other way if you do, mate. Now here, or else. Baratha, I see you through the eyes of the Crimson Phoenix. A new aspect. Who's Guan Yu?
Using that thing now, huh? Do your worst, Father.
Hey, I once heard Lord Hades has in his employ the greatest hero of the Trojan War. You happen to know anything about that? I'm kind of a fan. You see Achilles, tell him he's the best for me.
Let me have it.
I understand the hunting goddess Artemis recently has turned her gaze towards you. It is unexpected she will offer her assistance, even to a relative in need.
Which way? Heads up. Lord Zeus.
Nephew, I have somewhat of a favor I must ask. You tell your father, if you so happen to run into him again, that his brother Zeus forgives him and would like to reconnect and welcome him into the family again. You tell him for me, hmm?
My boon from chaos is transformed. My fate is mine. By my birthright. The fates are being kind, I guess. I'm as healthy as can be, but cheers. What you get.
What is going on down there, dearest? I thought for certain you would make it out, but it seems that nasty place has kept you grounded, hasn't it? But don't despair, and you take heart, won't you?
Love it. Thank the gods. How bad could it be?
Again, you're tampering.
No time to lose. Rot. I'm empty.
Enough, I've better things to do.
That's that. Gemstones. Lots of coin there. The lambent plume. wasn't me. Should come in useful. Glad you like it, mate. Thank you for helping me out with your supply, even if you fleeced me with those prices. I bet it's Meg again. Sure enough.
I almost want to thank you, Zagreus. I thought you'd never change that blasted pact and leave me here in peace.
What, you mean you aren't lonely or without Electo's or Tisiphone's companionship? They seem so wonderful to have around.
They're tolerable each to some extent. About as much as I can say for you. And now let's the two of us begin.
Not yet.
We're not finished yet.
I did it. Found you. Well, Father. Why not? Up we go then. Yes. Ugh, this heat. More skull crushers. That's better.
From Olympus, boss. This goes. Zagreus, take absolutely all the time you need making your way to us. We know the going must be treacherous, and we assure you our support however long it takes. Oh, how about that?
useless.
There we go. Moving right along.
To a base-born farm boy, why, little sprout, I wasn't very kind to her, I think. Certainly not once her father passed. It was her mortal blood that made her weak. Born to mortals, taken by mortals, I suspect. So now they pay.
Quieter than usual. Oh. Thought void stones didn't get this big. Moving right along. Can't do that. Olympus, I accept this message. Fountain chamber. Hit the spot. Now, a fine catch. Care on, mate. I don't suppose you've given any further thought to my proposal to just, ferry me up to the surface? Seeing as it's not out of your way. I'll take that as a no.
Oh, good. We meet again.
I feel like we're just not getting through to one another here.
Not now. I can't. Not yet.
Beautiful. Get me out of here. Got it. I have a better idea. More, huh? More. Lord Hermes. Olympus, I accept this message. Long spears. should work. Darkness. It's him.
It's time. Remember, not a word of this to anyone. Let's go. I'll make this quick.
That's my plan.
That's settled then.
Thanks, Daedalus.
Why bother with such empty gestures, Zag? You've said you're getting out of here. Best focus on that and leave me be.
It's not an empty gesture, then. Besides, if I wasn't trying to stay focused, I'd be drinking it myself.
Listen to me. I don't know how else to put this, but I want you to come home, voluntarily. It's not just you swept up in all this nonsense now, and I know you didn't ask for me to get involved, but what did you expect?
Then, home is never going to be the same for me. There's no use trying to pretend. I have to go.
You don't have to do anything of the sort. You have no idea how good you've had it here. Maybe someday you'll come to understand.
What's in the world this time? That one. Each other, aren't they?
Why, nephew, is this all some sort of jest to you? It isn't one that I appreciate.
Forgive me, Uncle. Show.
the score between us settled up for now. Just don't go spurning me again, you understand? Short one. I wonder sometimes what it must be like. The outside.
You've never been outside? Oh, right. The labyrinth thing. You lived in a horrible maze all your life. I haven't seen much of the surface, but it's beautiful. Cold. When I'm there, though, I feel out of place.
Out of place? I understand, I think. I don't see why you'd want to go somewhere like that. It can't live up to the stories. Why ruin it? Speaking of which...
Cheers for the fight. Olympus, I accept this message. More strongbows? I'm out. Almost finished with these. Who should I give this to? Let me have it. In the name of Hades. Hades.
You shall have it.
Should help keep me going.
He returns! Why, look, Asterius, the fiend returns! The rumors that he fled to haunt the surface must have been mere lies.
Well, no, in this case, those rumors must have been quite accurate. It's just I'm back. Realized I didn't want a future for myself that didn't include crushing you repeatedly like this.
Oh, such clever excuse-making from one so versed in treachery. Well, if you are indeed contained within this realm, then we shall be delighted to make sure it always stays that way. Now come and fight.
You such sloppy technique.
Yes!
Can't do that.
Gods grant me your power!
You have a lot of nerve, Hellspawn, but little else.
Not yet.
Now, Hellspawn.
Finally. Very nice. Thank you for your support, my shade. Guess I'll be going then.
Must I send Cerberus to block your path again?
Looks handy. I'm almost to the top. In the bag. curse of chaos has been lifted. Another one of those especially gigantic vermin. Not now. Which tunnel? Don't do that. Found it fast this time. Ah, good. It's still fresh. In the name of Hades. One Satasac coming right up. I'll take it. Empty. Doesn't taste like anything. of Hades. Lord Uncle Zeus won't mind, will he? Let's just go down this satyr hole. Try this way. Time to collect. Going back. Should I go fight some satyrs or get out of here? What I need.
Vigilant Cerberus decides to look the other way this once.
Thanks, boy. Haven't you had enough?
So, boy, did you ask her about how she came to join me in the Underworld? Did you confirm all your suspicions then?
You didn't drag her down to hell yourself, apparently. You're not going to tell me who did, though I can well imagine. Your brothers got to reign forever on Olympus while you got sent down into the Underworld. So they gave you a consolation prize, didn't they?
You make such accusations knowing next to nothing. Careless as ever. Poseidon had nothing to do with it. He knows even less than you. If you value her existence or your own, it would be wise to keep it that way, and to turn back. Darkness,
Father?
No comfort from the bitter cold.
Which worsens the weather still?
Not now.
Darkness.
I'm out.
Not yet.
I'm empty.
I thought Achilles taught you to be quick. Darkness.
There.
You can't kill.
Demeter, all shall soon decay.
No.
Not yet.
Not now. I'm empty.
You brought this on yourself.
Can't do that.
You brought this on yourself.
Oh, I'm hit.
I shall take everything away.
You had your chance.
I can't.
Blast. Oh. The world you seek out there. It's even crueler than the one you know. You shall soon follow.
In my father's name. just up ahead. Come on up. Is this a trout? To see this each day.
Zagreus.
Hello, Mother.
Zagreus. It's wonderful to see you, but I need to ask something of you. That you not visit me again here in this place. Both for your safety and for mine.
For what? Because of what would happen if the Olympians found out? So after everything, you're taking Father's side in all of this?
I am. Father is no fool when it comes to matters such as this. Besides, all that has happened, it's my fault. I was selfish. And now both sides of our family threaten to be torn apart.
Your fault. So let's say you never left Olympus. Then it'd be just like you thought until quite recently, I think, that I'd never existed. Besides, they haven't found out any of this. What makes you so sure they will all of a sudden?
Nyx may be veiling you from them as she veiled me when I fled here myself. But even her own powers aren't infallible. Each time you visit me, you are incurring risk. One small slip, and they shall find me. Discover your deception. Go home, Zagreus. Please.
Go home with me, Mother. You came here under false pretenses. I haven't fought all this way over and over again only to turn back now. I need you in my life. How can you just turn me away like this?
Oh, Zagreus. I cannot return. After all that happened between Hades and me, and everyone, I just cannot fathom the idea. Besides, the risks we're taking would be even greater if Olympus were to find me there with him. And you.
Then you're just going to stay here, alone in the middle of nowhere, in this little garden, forever, after we part ways, just like that.
My son, I know you've made hard choices and sacrifices to be here with me. And I'm forever grateful to have finally met you. This is my home now, yes. While your home is below. Please, if not for your sake, then for mine, do not return. I love you, Zagreus. Goodbye.
Mother, blast.
Goodbye.
She can't do this to me.